It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah.
All right, here we are.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I'm Scott.
I'm Bill.
And this is
The Bill and Scott Cubicle Show.
Epi number 72.
Were we muted for that when you...
Well, it was coming out of the... I forgot to just mute my computer.
Oh, okay.
So it was just a little playback at the beginning. Yeah. But they heard us talking. Okay. Wow, we got a lot going on today. Thank God for Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. They are saving Tyrese's life here. They're swooping on in and saving him. Superhero. I mean, Will Smith is playing, what's his character again? Deadshot, like, being the superhero in real life now.
I see what you're doing. Okay.
He basically swooped on in and saved Tyrese. We know he's been having all these problems, these money problems lately. He's been on Instagram crying about it, saying The Rock has been preventing him from making more money. He needs this money to support his daughter. He pays like $15,000 a month for child support, and he needs more money. Well, anyways, the Smiths come flying in, and they shoot him over a quick $5 million.
Yeah. So Tyrese is freaking out about, The Rock messing with his family's and his daughter's safety. And I was like, what the heck? This guy's worth $25 million. Why is he making such a big deal about the Fast and Furious being pushed back a year? So I guess he's got these apparently really expensive legal battles that are driving him to the point of being almost broke, to the point where he needs to get a little $5 million stipend from the Smith family.
But he's got like a Benihana's, and he's got a Toys R Us, and a Play Place, and Kids Lot, and a Home Depot all in his backyard.
I feel like he's not as destitute as he's making himself out to be.
No, I think he's trying to also bring his clout up, to try to be bigger of a person than what he is.
Yeah.
Because he's been falling off, so he's trying to bring more value to it.
So he's got this 10-year-old daughter that he's trying to get back, and he's got to pay the lawyers. And now what he says, I think this may be the most interesting part of this whole scenario, is that he says he can shut up on social media, basically, because he's got this $5 million and he knows his legal fees are taken care of. So I kind of am interested in seeing if that actually happens, and if maybe he and The Rock become friends again.
I don't know if that's going to happen. I think The Rock is going to get Tyrese out of here. I really don't think Tyrese is going to be in the next Fast and Furious movie.
You think he's not, whether he decides to or not, he's gone?
Mm-hmm.
Causing too much trouble for the family?
I think so. He's brought it upon himself.
That's sad, because I like Roman Pierce. I really do.
I think Kevin Hart's a perfect replacement.
I think that's a really funny idea.
But listen,
revisit that thought.
And I say Kevin Hart just because of how many movies have The Rock and Kevin been in together over the past, 3 years?
Well,
they've been in 2 ride-alongs. They were in that
Central
other movie.
Intelligence.
So they've been in, 3 to 4 movies over the past
and
couple
Jumanji
years.
is coming up.
So
wait, The Rock is in Jumanji, right?
Yeah, both of them are.
Yeah, so
5 movies. It would be great to have Kevin Hart replace Tyrese and become whatever his name is, the comic relief. Yeah,
the comic relief guy.
At least it'd be a real comedian.
It would be better if they didn't. If they kind of hand waved it, but I was like, oh, you got some plastic surgery. I think that would be really funny if they didn't even write it in.
Now, I don't know if you've heard about this, but I find this absolutely hilarious. So the Migos are petitioning nowadays to be the hyenas in the Lion King remake, So it's supposed to
live-action Lion King.
They're going to be putting out this new Lion King in 2019. It is already featuring Donald Glover, Childish Gambino. It's got Beyonce in it. It's got some really big stars in it.
James Earl Jones is reprising his role as Mufasa. He's the only one that's coming back to do it again.
That's so good. But I believe they already got the whole cast.
Yeah, basically.
So Quavo from the Migos takes to Twitter yesterday, and he's trying to get the Migos to voice or be the hyenas in this live-action remake, however this live-action remake's going to be. So voice them, whatever, right?
We say live-action because they did a live-action Jungle Book where it was, with a real human Mowgli, but then everything else was computer animated, and there are no human characters in The Lion King, so it's it's live action, but it's all going to be computer animated.
So Quavo from the Migos tweets out yesterday, he goes, 3 hyenas, Lions King, raise hands, call us at Disney. Okay, so I understand you don't know how to reach out to Disney, you're trying to get a hold of them, maybe that is a good way to go about doing it, but your account's verified, their account's verified, so you could just slid in the DM and they would have seen it, blah, blah, blah. We got that. Secondly, at least say the name of the movie right. Like, when you're saying Lions King, I don't think you basically ruined it for yourself right there. It's like you fill out a job resume and you spell your name wrong.
Yeah, the name of the company that you're applying to work at. You spell it wrong when it's right on the paper.
Like, maybe they will be in Lions King, but I don't know if they're going to be in Lion King. Which also brings me to this, and I hopefully this plays right. So if it actually did happen, they got replaced. We would go from having the hyena sounding like this, the classic laughing that we know from the movies, to the hyena sounding like this.
Oh, mama! Woo! Hey! Damn!
I don't think we can really hear it so good here. But it's just pretty much, so it's the Migos going.
Oh, I know, you
boom.
played it for me earlier, and it was good. That's because that's kind of what they do. I actually think they would be a pretty suitable voiceover for the hyenas for that very reason.
It would be
because
great.
it would be an interesting, new, modern 21st century spin on what we think of as a hyena.
John's trying to tell us to do something. Thank God I can't read.
Is it our job?
Though. I can't read, so I don't know what that says. What's up with the Migos, though, trying to petition to get in everything? They just did it with the Super Bowl. Now they're trying to do it with Lion King. Do you think it will work for something?
No.
Will they do?
Maybe someday.
Will they be in Hamilton in 2020?
Maybe someday. Maybe they'll be in Hamilton 2. Hamilton Harder. Wait, the revenge, like Aaron Burr strikes again, because he's the guy who shot Alexander Hamilton. Do they go? I haven't seen Hamilton, obviously. Do they go all the way through the dude's death, like where he was killed in a duel by Aaron Burr? History lesson.
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to say they do.
They probably do.
That
will be the sequel will be called Burr's Boys, and Burr's Boys will be Migos. All
right. So Sia.
All right. Here's something I know about.
Let me know about it.
I can take the lead on this. Sia found out somebody was trying to sell a naked picture of her on the internet. So what did she do? She was like, well, you know what? I'm going to one-up you. I'm just going to post that right up on my Instagram. Now, it is only a picture of her back.
So he's going to demonstrate what it looks like.
I'm Sia right now.
And what I'm going to do is go to her Instagram and find the picture and post it in the comments.
And that's what you see, right? You see her naked butt.
That's
it? That's the only good. She's totally naked, but all you see is her butt.
So she put out this picture to combat somebody exposing her?
Yeah, to not only exposing, but also exploiting. So she said, she posted it with the caption, "Save your money, here it is for free. Every day is Christmas," which is good. It's fun because she's giving out naked pictures for free. And she's tying it into her upcoming holiday album, which is called Every Day is Christmas.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Every Day's Getting Naked.
Nah, I think this is the first time I've ever
everyday
heard
butt
of using nudity as a promotional holiday tie-in. That's the next step in this new 21st century land where Migos are hyenas and Sia's getting naked for the holiday season.
Do you think that she's doing this all on purpose? Is this go deeper? Is there a conspiracy theory here? Do we need to, in the words of Childish Gambino, stay woke?
Is this somebody at the label who started to leak the picture? Could it be somebody that we know?
Somebody could be there. Oh, man.
I remember when... Okay, no, we're getting into dangerous water here. I don't want to go too far.
Oh, yeah, I want to do something. I do want to apologize since every time we talk about Taylor Swift and we get the hammer put on us.
Look at that. Look at this. Your boy here wearing his T Swift shirt.
I support you, Taylor. The check cleared.
This is not... I was about to say this is not a stunt. They did not pay him to do this, and then he says the check cleared.
The check cleared. Reputation, okay. November 10th.
Buy it through... You can order it through UPS. Have a UPS truck show up at your house with Taylor Swift's face on it and her new album on your doorstep.
Well, anyway, so do you think, though, that it could be a conspiracy, something deeper, that this is all way to promote Sia's Christmas album?
It's entirely possible. Like, I hadn't thought of that until you brought it up, but it does make sense. If somebody on the inside, if they got together and were like, yo, we're going to pretend that we're going to threaten to leak. Because the way it worked was, I believe the guy had like a blurred out picture and was like, you can have the unblurred version if you pay me X amount of money. And he posted that up online, and she was like, no, here it is unblurred. So that would make perfect sense if it was an inside job, just to generate publicity. Because guess what we're doing?
It's that day and age to get that publicity going.
That's right.
Another person trying to get his name out there right now. He's holding. He's got a lot of money, but for some reason he's like holding on like he don't got no money. Like he could disappear and he's gonna be straight for the rest of his life. He's gonna make a lot of money
for lifetimes,
like off of his alcohol and all that. Talking about Diddy. I mean, Brother Love. So you have the story here?
Yeah. Okay. Sean Combs. Let's call him by his government name. So a couple days ago, it was November 4th, his birthday. He posted this video on Twitter, and he said he had some very serious news that he'd been praying about, and it could come across as corny, but he realized he had to do it because this is my favorite quote of the video. I'm not who I am before. I'm something different. I'm not who I am before. So he said his new name is Love, a.k.a. Brother Love, and he would not be answering to Puffy, Diddy, Puff Daddy, or any moniker previously used other than Love or Brother Love. Now, this caused a stir in the wrestling community, and I believe you know a little bit more about that.
Yeah, the real Brother Love was like, listen, I'm the real Brother Love.
Who was a wrestler years ago.
Yeah, you get your nonsense out of here. Yeah, I perfected Brother Love. Who are you? So pretty much he went on Twitter. There was a little bit of blah, blah, blah blowing up and everything, but Brother Love has a pretty big wrestling podcast, and it was really more of he was just working the angle,
How they do in wrestling. Thing. Yeah, he was doing his job.
Making
like John's
some money
mug.
off it.
So that forced Diddy to come out and be like, yo, it was just a joke. I'm not really changing my name. But then it seemed like he was surprised that people believed he was changing his name. How many times has he friggin' changed his name before?
We got Puff Daddy, Puffy, P. Diddy, PD.
Diddy,
Sean Puffy Combs.
He released a song under Diddy Dirty Money, but was that his name or was that just
that
like
was
his
the group?
Okay.
There's like 3 or 4 people
right.
in it. He's got at least 6 name changes, so come on, Diddy.
He changes his
Brother
name
Love.
like other people change their hairstyle, so it's like it's not unheard of to think, oh, Diddy's changing his name again.
Oh, there it is. Oh, what a surprise.
Now he's Brother Love. Like, it was weird when, like Snoop Dogg, it was so Snoop Doggy Dogg, and then it's like Snoop Dogg, and then Snoop Lion, but that didn't stick because it was stupid. But not when it's Diddy, you take it seriously.
I think at least with Snoop, at least it stays with the Snoop brand. So even
he's still Snoop. He's
still
Snoop something.
He's Snoopy somehow.
He could be Snoop Stewart if he and Martha Stewart get married, and he takes
please.
He takes her last name because this is the 21st century now. Here we got Migos as hyenas. We got, what was the second thing we talked about?
We got Tyrese getting saved, real superhero power from Will Smith.
Sia plotting her own nudie pictures for Christmas. Snoop Stewart.
Damn, I do applaud Sia though. I do want to say that for getting them out of here.
It's a tough stance to take.
Even though I say you should have probably sold it to People magazine and made a few dollars.
So let's hit up the Chick-fil-A thing real quick.
Okay, so some local content for the 518 and the 838.
So if you're watching from the West Coast, thanks. But this
is like more local stuff. So Albany International Airport is, dude, we are getting really international. Because there's going to be a Chick-fil-A added to it.
So the big news yesterday was all over the internet. I kept seeing these like, ooh, Chick-fil-A coming to Albany? Maybe, kind of. It turns out they're putting a freaking airport behind security. Why would you, if you're going to bring Chick-fil-A to Albany, just put it somewhere, anywhere else where everyone can go enjoy it. Then you'll make some money. Remember when Sonic first opened up here in Latham? And it was like round the clock, lines out the butt. But one thing I want to say about Chick-fil-A, this really freaking grinds my gears. If you're writing Chick-fil-A, if you're typing it online, spell it right. It's not hard. C-H-I.
Are you taking a shot at Allie Reed?
I'm taking a shot at everyone.
Oh,
I am taking no prisoners here. Both barrels, okay?
Wow.
Listen up. Listen. C-H-I-C-K. Chick. Dash. F-I-L. Phil. Dash. The letter A. Chick. Phil A. It's not C-H-I-C. It's not C-H-I-K. It's Chick. It's just a chicken without an en at the end. That's all it is. You're going too hard. You're thinking too much about it if you spell it any other way. And I swear to good, gracious Ignatius that if you put a CHIK, I'm going to reach through the screen. I'm going to regulate. Okay, so stop it.
Good thing you weren't chicken.
Wow.
Knock it off.
How you
Bothers me. That's a pet peeve of mine. When people don't do their fact checking, when they spell a word wrong and they could just look it up on the internet, and it's right there. It's right there in the dang logo.
I'm just pretending I'm not here.
But they have really good chicken nuggets, and I'm kind of disappointed that I would have to go through security at the airport to get them, or drive to Massachusetts.
So anyways, we came up with this genius contest idea that will just, like, get flight tickets to, like, Hoboken, New Jersey, something cheap. That way you could get past security and go buy your Chick-fil-A.
Hopefully, fingers
Wow,
crossed.
that'd
We
be
can get this
so
approved.
brilliant. Damn. We're on one today. What's up, Hazel? Good morning. All right, so with that being said, that's pretty much that for this episode of the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. We appreciate you tuning on in. You could go back and watch the episode. We talked about a lot of stuff, a lot of interesting stuff. With that being said, I do want to play this one more time.
Bow, bow, rah, rah. Oh, mama. Woo. Hey.
That
Damn.
reminds me, before we go,
Yep.
do you know their new their song with Gucci Mane, I Get the Bag?
I get the bag. I get the
Does
bag,
that
I
not
get the
just
bag.
sound like a recut version of Slippery to you? They use the same. They're using the same like.
Same as Motorsport. Bird,
Okay,
bird.
it's a Migos song.
It's a Migos song. All right. So until the next time the Migos petition to be in on something,
That's already filled.
that's already
Filled up.
happening.
Yeah.
Like, guys, you should do it ahead of time. Super Bowl, too late. You can't petition to be on the Super Bowl a week before the Super Bowl. You can't petition to be in the Lions King remix.
When they just announced the cast. The next, they want to be in Stranger Things season 2.
So start petitioning to be in Stranger Things season 3.
Now.
As
Get
their
on
older
it- get on
brothers.
it
Do
now.
it now.
Yo, dude,
Some advanced
if they were
work.
like Lucas's older brothers, his like trio of his older triplets,
Please, let that happen.
but they've been lost in the upside down this whole time.
That's the new Migos.
and that's why they talk the way they do. That's why they just make noises. We discovered it. Yo, Duffer Brothers,
Yo, you deserve a...
get on it.
Okay, so Monday through Thursday, 10:30 Eastern Time.
That's the only time zone that matters.
Is when
Suck
you
it, West Coast.
can-
But thanks for watching if you're over there.
is when you can check out the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. So till tomorrow, bye.
One. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show! That's what I'm talking about, boy! Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah? Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah! Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Not a rectangle show. Not a triangle show. Not a pyramid show. It's a cubicle show. Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah? Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah! Cubicle Show. We just gotta do one. Boy!